What's going on, guys? MariK here, back with episode 34 of our Pokemon Radical Red Randomized Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we had to take on Morty in Lavender Town. We didn't have to take him on, but we chose to because we're not going to bitch out and skip out on any important battles like that. Plus, it's a pride thing. I got to take them down. Today, we're going to be taking on the second of these 6 back-to-back ridiculous boss fights. Today we're going to be fighting against Gym Leader Chuck, and let's go ahead and take a look at his team. So here we have Chuck's team. We've got Hitmontop and Gallade with this Megastone, Poliwrath, Breloom, and Lucario. Now, annoyingly, Hitmontop has the Focus Sash, which is really kind of annoying. He's going to be a Jolly Nature, so let's go ahead and take a look at his speed. My damage calc is still left the same way it was from the previous fight. So his, I'm gonna guess, are also gonna be 54 based on what we saw from Morty. And I believe it's the same, all in attack and speed with 6 in HP. Oops. So shouldn't be a problem. Only 144 base or speed after being Jolly, so that's not too fast for us to deal with. Triple Kick, Brutal Swing, and Triple Axle. Fake Out. So the only way we can get around Fake Out is with Aegislash and with a Tim. Now it has Brutal Swing, so it can't hit us with either of those moves, but it can still hit us with a super effective Dark type move. Cofagrigus actually wouldn't be terrible right here, because he got the Shadow Shield. We'll give him leftovers. I wish I could give him Protect, or like Pain Split or something. We can Will-O-Wisp him, and that would probably allow us to not take much damage at all. As far as what can outspeed him, Articuno can, but Articuno can't really. I mean, we could actually hit it for super effective damage, especially with Freeze, Glare, or Hurricane. But with the Fake Out and the Brutal Swing, or the Triple Axle, I don't know how much either of those would do. We can go ahead and run the calcs on it real quick. Articuno, Galar. We're not going to bother, we won't bother putting in any of the stats or anything. Triple Axle is going to be a 2-hit KO. And Brutal Swing's not really actually going to do that much. But Triple Axle would be a bitch. Now, I believe we are timid. So, and either way, with no investment, we already outspeed. But we could go in, take the Fake Out, hit him with a Freezing Glare, even if he doesn't paralyze or confuse or whatever. Focus Sash happens. He Triple Axles. We can't die, and then we just attack him again. But we were taking needless damage there. Now I think actually, I want to say Articuno would be better to deal with everything else. So let's ignore Hitmontop for a second. Let's see what Poliwrath's speed will be, because I'm pretty sure Poliwrath is a pretty slow Pokemon, at least as far as, like, you know, speed tiers would go. Yeah, see, once again, base speed of 70, so we're not really worried about this one either. Drain Punch, Surging Strike, Earthquake, Ice Punch. Earthquake was the last one. Okay. Which obviously is not going to touch Articuno. Ice Punch can't even 2-hit KO. Why does that say 82.8% chance to a KO? See, we're doing this shit again where it's... the damage calc is completely just shitting for no reason. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with the damage calc, but that is really annoying. Especially when you're trying to do the shit and it says that. I mean, we can look and see what the damage says, but I want to see the percent chance of it being, you know, this, that, or whatever. Ice Punch, Drain Punch, Surging something, and EQ. And I'm gonna put it at Timid just to make sure we outspeed everything, but I don't think I'll need to. I might just honestly be able to go with Modest. And between the two attacks he has, we're gonna hit super effective for anything. So Hurricane is a guaranteed 2 KO. If we add the 252 special, Freezing Glare is a guaranteed KO on Poliwrath. Surging Strikes, 96.5% chance to 2 KO. But we're going to be faster even without speed investment. And it should one-shot because his item is Mystic Water, which will raise Surging Strikes' power a little bit. If we add that on here, it will probably bring the Surging Strikes to a guaranteed 2 KO. Why does it say approximate 2 KO? I'm not sure. Anyway, either way, we will one-shot with the Articuno, so I think that's pretty much our solid play right there. Unless Surging Strikes has some weird... priority to it, but I doubt it. Oh, so he gets the Karate Dude's ability. Okay, I don't... Let's check Smoggin. Does it have a priority? 0. Hits 3 times. Always a critical unless the target is under the effect of Lucky Charm or has battle armor. Okay, but it has 0 priority. So, Articuno is going to outspeed and just murder this thing right there. So, now let's check Breloom. And I think it should be the same thing. We should just be able to one-shot. So, Articuno might just kind of be our saving grace here, as long as we don't waste him on the... Yeah, Freezing Glare, one-shots, and then holy hell, Hurricane has a chance to do 501.3% damage. Holy hell. That's pretty wild. I don't think he has a priority move either. Toxic Heal with Toxic Orb. He's got Spore, Substitute, Rock Slide, Focus Punch. I mean, yeah, so he's only got 2 moves that do damage. And, they're not doing anything. I mean, Rock Slide is pretty much guaranteed to 2 hit KOs, but again, Freezing Glare will straight up murder. He's not outspeeding us. I don't see there being anything to worry about with Breloom. So now it comes down to Gallade and Lucario. Now, the Gallade could be an issue. There goes my controller. Cool. Well, that can sit on the floor for now. So, Mega Gallade. We know, obviously, it's not holding an item. So it will have a higher speed at 174, but, I mean... This is 185. I believe our Articuno says it has 100 and... anyway, I control it now. 180. That's timid, though. Either way, if 174 is the best a Mega Galade's gonna have, then that's perfectly fine. It's got Shadow Sneak, Psycho Cut, and Drain Punch, so... Shadow Sneak's the one I actually would be worried about. Because it obviously has priority. What the... And Psycho Cut. So none of that's really doing anything. Shadow Sneak is more or less guaranteed to 3-hit KO us. Oh wait, we did not change this to Jolly. Shit. Okay, so that's a 191. So we can't outspeed it. But what was its other move? Bulk up. Bulk up would increase the attack and defense. At +1, Shadow Sneak is kind of supposed to 2-hit KO. But if he doesn't... So he outspeeds us, which kind of hurts a little bit. What's his ability? His ability is Blade Master. I don't recall what that ability does. Let's see. Blade Master ability Pokemon. Oh, there's actually a thing for Radical Red. I don't see Blade Master there. There it is. Boosts sword / cutting moves by 1.5 and gives them +1 crit ratio. But he'd have to use Psycho Cut. So that would actually work out pretty well for us, I think. So Articuno might still be... I mean, we'd have to rely on Hurricane at that point, but Hurricane with one shot, we're pretty much set to live anything. Because here's the thing, too. If we switch in... So either we would switch in, take a Shadow Sneak, and then we'd have to take whatever else, or we switch in, he goes Bulk Up. Bulk Up does +1. We're going to take about 50-ish% damage, and then Hurricane's going to one-shot. And I believe that we have an item in our bag that increases accuracy a little bit. Right? Maybe. Perhaps not. I could have been wrong. Wide lens. Yes. So we can give Articuno the wide lens to make sure that he lands that that Hurricane. So I think Articuno is pretty much guaranteed to be on the team. He pretty much covers all three of these Pokemon. So now we've got Lucario, which could have a random ability, and a Shuka Berry. I'm trying to remember which one that is. Weaken super effective ground types. Okay. Alright, so he's gonna be Jolly. Close combat, extreme speed, meteor mash. He's still at level 100. I was gonna say, why is Meteor Mash gonna OHKO? That doesn't make sense. Okay, So, ironically there, Lucario doesn't even touch Articuno. Close Combat does nothing, because we resist it 4 times. Extreme Speed doesn't do anything. Meteor Mash. But, I mean, we've got Hurricane, which is a chance to OHKO. Or you just double Freezing Glare and just kill the shit out of it. Now, I feel like we have to have... I feel like we have to have another, because even Jolly, we outspeed it. Oh, well, let's go ahead and put its IVs, EVs in. That would help a little bit. I mean, we still outspeed it. Extreme Speed and Close Combat are still useless. Meteor Mash is still gonna take 3 hits to kill us. And then, yeah, we outspeed outside of Extreme Speed, so... Galarian Articuno takes this as well. He takes the whole damn team down, it seems like. It's really just... We would just have to figure out how to take care of Hitmontop at the beginning. I feel like I know what we need to do. So, what I want to do is... We need a Pokemon with Flip Turn. And I want to say Mudbud is the answer because of his ridiculous HP and his defenses. Both 123 and obviously 230. That's how he's invested, of course, but... Feraligatr does have 134 defense. He's got Sheer Force, but... So, my idea is Hitmontop does Fake Out, you know, out, whatever. Then he's going to hit us with whatever, probably Triple Kick, just to go for Stab. And then if we can hit him with a ridiculously high damage Flip Turn, switch into Articuno, and then just sweep his team. Because that way Articuno's already out, so I don't have to worry about switching out. And yeah, I feel like that's actually the best way to do it. So I have to see, because I know the only 2 Pokemon I have that can take a Flip Turn are Feraligatr and Gyarados. Swampert. I don't think Gyarados can get Flip Turn. So let's see who can do the most damage, because we basically want to eat the Fake Out and then one-shot this thing, because we're going to eat the Fake Out and then we're going to eat whatever else he hits us with. And so we don't care... No, because he's got... He's gonna have the Focus Sash, so I need to be able to live to hit him twice. Is gonna be the biggest issue. What was it? Triple Kick, Triple Axle, Brutal Swing, Fake Out. Let's put Fake Out up front. Triple Kick, Triple Axle, and then Drain Punch, right? Brutal Swing. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, and Technician being his ability, which would power up several of his moves. Actually, might power up all of them, because then he hits Brutal Swing as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and put Technician on there, just to make sure. Because, see, none of that's even touching Articuno besides... Oh, well, Triple Axle. Never mind, I read that as 17.3. Okay. but point is Articuno comes in afterwards. So, firstly, we're going to check out Feraligatr. Okay, had to make sure. Ours is... I would say... we could outspeed, though. Because him on top lane has a base speed of 70, so perhaps I should make him timid, or make him jolly, so that we can outspeed. So let's try that and see how that works. Because with that in mind, we'll outspeed, and then that should allow us to be able to only have to take 2 hits. We'll go ahead and put the muscle band on him just to be sure, just to see if that makes a difference. Let's see, liquidation and flip turn. Those are really the only moves that I want to see. Okay, so that might just be the play there. We start with Feraligatr. He starts with him on top. Fake out does damage, and then our turn comes. Liquidation does a shit ton, almost kills him. His best bet's triple kick, and then we go flip turn. It kills him. We switch out into Articuno, and then bop, 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 bop. That's probably our best bet. And as far as Swampert goes, I don't think Swampert would be the better play, especially because Swampert has such a low speed. But it would have... We have him set this way, and we've got him set as adamant, so he's going to do more damage. Let's see, if we put the muscle band on him... there it is. And then same thing, liquidation and... flip turn. It's actually going to do a little bit less. And there he has hit us with triple axle. But the issue there is there's a good chance the Swampert could actually die outside of like any leftovers or a berry, because if he goes fake out, hits the max 16, or really, it's debatable because he wouldn't even necessarily have to hit that. Say you just hit 14 or 15, and then if that triple axle is doing between 40 and 48, so say 44 or 45, say 44, it's 88, and then the fake out. Yeah, so it's really a roll there on whether or not we survive that. So I think Feraligatr is the best bet. I don't think he needs the muscle band either, but I think we'll give it to him just in case. Now, so that gives us 2 Pokemon. I'm not sure who else to add. I want to say... Am I in withdrawal? I'm in withdrawal. Aegislash is great for a number of things. Because looking at his team here, well, we don't need to see Lucario's face. Lucario can't hit it with close combat, can't hit it with extreme speed, and Meteor Mash is going to be resisted. Breloom can't resist Rock Slide, can't hit with Focus Punch. Drain Punch misses, Ice Punch is resisted, Earthquake's damaging. And then Surging Strikes would be neutral. Shadow Sneak would hurt us, Psycho Cut would be resisted, Drain Punch we're immune, weak, resist, and immune. So Aegislash is going to be a good one. We can leave that there. who else? I feel like Coffagrigus would be good, just as like a defensive pivot, because all of his Pokemon are physical attackers. So we'll definitely take those hits pretty well. What else? What else do we really do good here? Venusaur, I don't think so. Poliwrath does have the Ice Punch. Gallade does have Psycho Cut. Hitmontop has the Triple Axle, but Celebi has Confusion, so can hit all of those super effectively besides Gallade, well, and Lucario. We've got Recover, and we resist the Triple Kick, we resist the Psycho Cut, the Drain Punch, the Surging Strikes, the Earthquake, Focus Punch. I feel like Celebi's a good choice. Mirajane would outspeed stuff, but that's obviously not really our issue here. Pikablue could, go in and get some Aqua Jet kills, but I don't think that's really necessary. Squidbilly takes hits so well. Meteor Mash resisting, Close Combat resisting, Extreme Speed won't do shit. Rock Slide and Focus Punch won't do shit. None of Poliwrath's shit will really hurt besides Earthquake. Gallade has Psycho Cut. Hitmontop, we resist Triple Kick. We don't care about Brutal Swing. We resist the Axle and then Fake Out. So I want to say Squidbilly is another solid choice to take. Question is Scizor a good choice to take? He's pretty bulky. And Steel Bug, I mean, we resist fighting. Resist Ice, we resist that. Resist, that's neutral. I don't know. I feel like a better option would be something that we have that is super physically defensive. 198 has 230, has 225. I feel like Slowbro might be the best bet. The thing is, Gyarados could also... Anytime we swap in Gyarados, that's a free power drop. And because of Intimidate. Now, Gyarados would work really well here too, because we resist the close combat, we don't care about extreme speed, we resist the Meteor Mash. The Rock Slide hurts, the Focus Punch doesn't, Drain Punch doesn't, Surging Strike doesn't, Ice Punch is neutral, Earthquake doesn't touch us, Shadow Sneak and Psycho Cut are just neutral, Drain Punch we resist the Triple Kick, don't care about Brutal Swing, Triple Axle is neutral, and Fake Out. So maybe Gyarados? But I don't know how high we can get Gyarados' defense. So let's see. Slowbro's defense is 198, and that's with a bold nature. So I don't know that we can really get it up that high. But let's see if we were to go ahead and invest that much bulk into his defense like that. His speed's not really that big of a deal, but I don't see... There it is, Impish. His HP becomes 225, his defense becomes 160. Whereas Slowbro's is 198. But the Intimidate... Would the Intimidate make up for the... I don't know. I feel like Slowbro also just has the type advantage because water, psychic, resist, don't care, resist, resist, don't care, resist, don't care, resist, resist, weak, but resist, 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 don't care, resist. I feel like Slowbro might be the better option. I wanted to take Celebi, but Celebi is not defensive enough, so I think that's what we're gonna have. And yeah, I think this is gonna be our team: Articuno, Feraligatr, Aegislash, Cofagrigus, Toxapex, and Slowbro. And really, these last four are just there as backup because Feraligatr should handle the Hitmontop and Articuno should murder everything else. So that's probably going to be what our team is, and hopefully it turns out for the best. Alright, here we are, Fighting Dojo. Here's good old Chuck. We've got our team set up. Gave Feraligatr the Muscle Band, and did give him Flip Turn. So this should work nicely. He's got the Muscle Band. Articuno's got the Wise Glasses. Virgil has a Citrus Berry. Tim has the Leftovers. Squidbilly has a Citrus Berry, and Defense has Leftovers. I gave them the Leftovers simply because they have the highest HP count, and arguably the two highest defenses. So, well, Squidbilly's is higher, but with such a low defense, I figured it wasn't as good. And like I said, these are all here kind of for backup anyways, so we're gonna see. We'll play it by ear.
Hello there, little champ. I'm Chuck. I've taken over as the karate master of this dojo.
I'm trying to remember how he talks in the anime and Pokemon Journeys, and I can't quite remember.
I could put you in a chokehold in a matter of seconds if I wanted to.
I feel like I just may as well just give him like the Hercule voice.
What? You say it has nothing to do with Pokemon. That's a challenger long ago once said the same thing. Come on, we should do battle.
Alright. Here's to hoping this works. Alright, so thinking about it, there is a good chance he could actually swap into the Poliwrath from here, and I didn't think about that before. So I'm going to go ahead and Ice Punch just in case. I know it's going to be resisted, but we'll get a little bit of damage on that Poliwrath. If we could freeze him, that would be great. Not going to get the freeze, but we are going to switch him out. We should be safe to switch in Articuno from here because, I mean, his moves are going to be all resisted. He's not going to go for an Ice Punch on us. He's not going to go for the Water type move. He's either going to go for Earthquake or Drain Punch, and we either 4 times resist the Drain Punch, or we're immune to the Earthquake. So hopefully he goes for the Earthquake. I went for the Drain Punch. I mean, it's stab. It makes sense. Gets him a little bit of HP back, and then we're just going to murder you because I don't like you. Out comes the Hitmontop again. I kind of want to go back into the Feraligatr, but I think instead we're going to go into a Tim. We're going to play some tricks with this guy because he's going to go for the Fake Out. Obviously, we're immune to it. I could burn him. Could Will-O-Wisp. I think that is what I'm going to do, because of course he's going to Brutal Swing. We're going to take that so well. He avoided the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, fine. You know what? That's cool. I'm going to do it again, because Brutal Swing's not doing shit to us. There we go. We're going to get a little bit of HP back. then from here, we're going to swap into for Alligator, take probably another Brutal Swing. We'll eat that up nicely, and then the issue here is I'm trying to decide what do I attack with, because Liquidation is not... Liquidation will kill. The flip turn, on the other hand, is not going to do enough, and I don't want to switch out yet. Let's see how much crunch we do. Crunch... Where's the muscle band? Crunch won't do anything. Hold on, let's put the attack there. Okay, so crunch will do about 20-ish. Flip turn will do 50-ish. So maybe between this and the burn damage, we can get him low enough that we can then flip turn and be able to just get his ass out. I think this should be enough. Are you kidding me? It wasn't. Okay, so he's gonna go for... probably for the triple kick, which is fine. We're gonna take minuscule damage from that. 2, 3, and got a crit on the last hit. That's garbage, but that's fine. The burn's gonna kill, and now we have our Articuno out. We're pretty much gonna steamroll everything. I totally meant to give Articuno the lens, so that we didn't have to worry about Hurricane missing on the Gallade, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Out comes the Gallade, and let's just go for it. He's going to Mega Evolve, of course, into Seto Kaiba. I'm going to go for a Shadow Sneak. Serious? Come on. So we're gonna live another Shadow Sneak. And then Hurricane Lens. Great. I knew I meant to give him that lens, and I sat there and talked about it and then forgot about it in the video. Alright. So then we've got the Lucario here, and what does Lucario have? Close Combat, Extreme Speed, and Meteor Mash. What did we have that didn't care about any of that? Squidbilly doesn't. Neither does Slowbro. Let's go ahead and we'll send out Slowbro. I guess I should have sent out a Tim and then a Will-O-Wisp, but that's fine. Like we eat this up. We didn't nickname him Defense for nothing. I can even just yawn right here because he's gonna go for Swords Dance. The best thing he can do is Extreme Speed, because Close Combat and Meteor Mash are both resisted. And now he's going to fall asleep on the next turn, and we're just going to Water Pulse him to death. He did go for the Close Combat. I mean, it is boosted by the Swords Dance, but it's not enough to save you. So I take it back. I thought Morty was the easiest gym battle. I think it's this one. Granted, we had that Articuno to just completely pull through, but really any fast, powerful Psychic type could have handled that. The fact that he was Psychic and Flying really helped, but any good, powerful, fast Psychic or Flying type would have had that covered. And down goes Chuck.
What? I lost?
Incredible.
What? You cheated! It's all a bunch of tricks and mirrors. Bunch of nonsense. What a crushing defeat. It's back to 24-hour training for me. But I'm impressed, Challenger. Have this.
Drain Punch. Ooh. Now that'll be a fun ability, depending on who I can actually fucking teach it to.
These can help your warriors fight better as well.
An Expert Bell. Maybe.
If you like, you can have one of the fighting Pokemon over here as a trophy.
Alright, see, now this is what we get into. What do we want here? I do not want... You want the Judo Pokemon Crab Brawler. That shows a Floette. I think it's supposed to be Crab Brawler. Because that makes sense, because it is a fighting type, but it shows the Floette. I don't fucking want that. Or the Clobopus. And this is a Wigglytuff. Shit. Oh boy. I don't even... Let me even look. What the hell does Floette... what does its stats even look like? Ridiculously high special defense. Everything else is freaking butterscotch. Oh, well, it does evolve. It evolves into Florges. That's why. Florges has a holy hell ridiculous special attack. Absolutely insane special defense. And it's a fairy type. So, never mind. Because I was actually like, wow, this Pokemon's shit. And I was about to take the Wigglytuff, because I do love Gen 1 Pokemon, but Wigglytuff, the rest of its shit's pretty garbage besides its HP. It gets competitive, which, gets Cute Charm, 30% of Infatuation, and then gets Frisk. But Florges' ability gets Flower Veil. This side's grass types can't have stats lowered or status inflicted by their Pokemon. That's pretty powerful. But that really doesn't help unless it's out, right? But if it's out, I don't have a grass type out. And then Symbiosis. If an ally uses its item, this Pokemon gives its item to that ally immediately. So that's its abilities are kind of trash, but I actually think it might be really good just based on those stats. So I honestly think we're actually going to take that. I didn't think I was going to, but yeah, we're going to take the Floette. No, obviously we don't have it. Look at our team. See, like, it was such an easy battle, and I mean, Slowbro, I'm glad we put in there. I'm glad we added all of them, really, because they all would have done the job well. It's just we actually had just nothing but answers for Chuck's team, so I'm really happy for that. That means this will actually be a shorter video because the team building was so much shorter for this too than it was against Morty, so let's go ahead and check out that Floette though. And we'll see what it's all about. I don't know the difference in the flower colors of that shit. Naughty, whatever, we'll fix its stats, whatever. Wish, Magic Leaf, Grass Terrain, and Petal Storm. So we'll have to get this thing trained and evolved and see what's up with it. Same thing with the Magikarp, and maybe I'll work on a few others here too, but I mean, I thought that was a bad one at first, but it definitely was not. So that is 2 of these important battles down. We have 4 more to go. We've got the rival battle in Silphco. We've got the Rocket admins at the top of Silphco. We have Giovanni himself at the top of Silphco. And then we've got Gym Leader Sabrina. And we have to do all of that before we can even do anything else. So I did not forget that we do have the prize Pokemon that we can get, which I didn't even think about it. And I probably will have to figure out what I'm going to do with that. If it's all randomized, we can't just go, hey, I'm going to get this Dratini and get a Dragonite. because it's all randomized, so there's no telling what the hell we're going to get with that. So we may have to figure out what we're going to do, and that may not be as viable as an option as I thought. But for right now, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here. So if you guys enjoyed watching us completely slaughter Chuck, and I mean slaughter him, feel free to hit that like button down below for us. We do appreciate all the support. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Black 2. We're wrapping that one up, and we'll be going into a brand new one pretty soon after that one ends, and I'm really excited for the new project. So always remember to save your game, because if you were to lose that data, it would be a shame. I mean, it wasn't a difficult battle, but it'd be a shame to have to do it all over again, and RNG, and who knows what would happen. But we're gonna go ahead and get the freak out of here now. So we'll see you guys in the next episode.